Alright, welcome to another episode of Who's That DJ? I'm JSG and I'm going around the country talking to different DJs about their DJ journey. So today I'm joined by another special guest, DJ Smoochi. What's happening, brother?
What's happening, brother? You good?
Yeah, all good, man, all good. Right, so how we normally start the show off is we get DJs to talk about who they are and their DJ journey, so their origin story. So who are you, where'd you come from?
Where do I come from? Well, I used to be called DJ Smoochi.
Yeah.
I'm now just Smoochi.
Yeah, all right.
So, London background, live in Kent.
Uh-huh.
I've been DJing as my living, as my job, for about 11 years.
Okay.
So that's my job. I started DJing when I was 13. Believe it or not, I was an MC before I was a DJ.
Right, okay.
One of my best friends at the time, he used to DJ, I used to MC.
Yeah.
And I used to come around mine and I thought, you know what, I'm going to buy myself a set of decks.
Yeah.
Started playing like old jungle, garage, a few hip hop records and that.
Yep.
And the whole housey stuff. And I fell in love with it, the passion of it. And MCing weren't really for me, do you know what I mean? And I remember, as soon as I could blend, as soon as I could mix, I know I just had the passion for it, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just had the passion. And I remember, because when I was MCing, I used to MC for a lot of big garage DJs.
Okay.
And I remember giving them tapes, listen to it, this mini discs, listen to it, blah blah blah. And some of them did check it out. I ain't gonna mention no names because I don't really name drop. But he said, "Yeah, you got it."
Yeah.
So from then, I just stuck to it. I took my first booking as a DJ at under 18s when I was 16.
Okay.
As soon as I got them goosebumps from the crowd's reaction when you drop a track and they make a noise.
Yeah.
That was it for me. I told myself, yeah, this is me, this is what I'm going to do for a job.
Fair enough.
So yeah, so then become 18, started DJing for Garage Nation.
Yep.
Because that was my background, was UK garage. Now I'm mainly known for hip hop, R&B and urban music, but I'm not. I am open format. So even if those who know book me or have seen me play, even if you book me at an urban night, I might throw a Motown track in the middle. You know
Alright, yeah.
Or you might get a reggae track from me.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's not. I am open format, and like a lot of the stuff I do now, the corporate stuffs as well. So you're playing across so many different genres. So
Yeah, of course.
whoever's watching this, if there's any up and coming DJs, open format is the way forward.
Yeah.
Don't stick to a genre. If you're able to play everything, play it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's how I got into it. Sort of thing.
Okay, cool. So from obviously building up yourself and your brand as a DJ, obviously you doing events like I've seen you do the Epsom?
Ascot.
Yeah.
Ascot, yeah.
Royal Ascot and those sorts of venues. So what was the transition in from like doing it, sets, recording it on mini disc to then getting yourself out there to do those kind of events?
The way it was at the time, I was about 20, 21, I had a normal job, and I used to DJ just at weekends. I started DJ when UK Funky was big.
Yeah.
I hit that scene, I'd done quite well in it, and I ended up being like a PA DJ for people like Gracious K, Tribal Mags, this, that and the other.
Yep.
And managed to go overseas, do certain booking stuff like that. Anyway, like I said, I was in my normal job, and something come up, an opportunity to work abroad for a summer.
Okay.
And I was like, right, okay. So I went over there to do one booking at first, then they said, right, we could offer you a residency here, this, that and the other. Thought about it, I was young, do you know what I mean? No tyres, no nothing.
Yeah.
So, I'd done it. I went and done it. Now, I lived in Greece for 4 years.
Right, okay.
And I was like the resident of the biggest club out there. But I ended up having my own boat party and my own events brand every Friday. So it done really well in that, money-wise and stuff like that, and it was a good experience, and I travelled around the party islands and all that.
Yeah.
But let me just go back. Before I went to Greece, I was a resident in Maidstone. I was playing spinning 3-4 nights a week at every club and the top nights, you know. Anyway, I went to Greece, blah blah blah. Now when I come back, you slip off the scene.
Yeah.
Your name's not about, it's not circulating. Yeah. So I just thought, how can I do this? How can I get my name back here? Although people know me as a DJ, this, that, and the other.
Yeah.
How can I get back on that circuit to get bookings again?
Yeah.
Because you know yourself in this DJ game, promoters are promoters.
Yep.
Like, and I'll go into the social media side of thing in a minute. But you know, it's always been, let's book a £50 DJ.
Right. Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? They got the tracks. They ain't worried about mixing ability or how you can hold a crowd, how you can work a crowd on the mic, etc. Anything like that. It's cheap, isn't it?
Yeah.
Why are they going to pay for a resident? Why are they going to pay £300 and they can pay 50?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I thought, how am I going to get back into this? Because there's so many young people like around my area. They don't really know me no more. Do you know what I mean? So I thought, you know what? I ain't even worried about residencies. So like I said, I earned money abroad, and now I had money.
Yep.
Now my friend at the time, who I used to work with in Greece, he had this great big light up robot that he built himself.
Okay. Yeah.
He called it the IT bot.
Yeah.
And basically it was him. He's a big DJ and all. Like he plays. Where did he used to play? I think he played Outlook. Stu Magoo, his name is. Anyway, he was based in Abu Dhabi and Dubai.
Yeah.
But he was living in Greece with me at the time. So he built this great big suit, and I see it, and I went, you know what? That's amazing. It's brilliant. Fair play. Like the whole production of it, the reaction you get from the people, and everything.
Yeah.
So I said to him, Magoo, I need one bill.
Yeah.
And he was like, what do you mean? Who's going to do it? I said, me. I said, I need one bill.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we done it, built the robot, blah, blah, blah. He built all the lights and that in Abu Dhabi, sent it over, and then I built the rest of it here.
Yeah.
Anyway, I set up a brand called the Drone Robot. The way I sold it was the clubs would hire it, they'd come out as a special guest, but they'd get 2 people. I'm letting off a secret here because not a lot of people know. Now when the Drone Robot come out, that was me.
Right.
In the robot suit, firing the CO2 and all that, yeah?
Yeah.
But they also booked me as well. This was when I was DJ Smoochi and not just Smoochi.
Right,
so
okay.
It'd be the Drone Robot and DJ Smoochi.
Yeah.
So now the club are getting 2 acts.
Yeah.
Straight away people were snapping it up. Like it was, obviously the fear adjust. Some people would only want a DJ set, some people would only want... Well, I've done DJ sets in the helmet, all lit up and that. It was good, it was mad. Brilliant for students and stuff like that, and all the fresher stuff. It was good.
Yeah.
Because it was unique. But now there's lots of copycats.
Yeah.
And you can buy them robot suits now for eBay cheap, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I heard that.
So yeah, that's what happened now. So I thought, right, this is the way to put my name back on the map in the UK, to draw bookings in, start drawing traffic to the name DJ Smoochi.
Yeah.
Anyway, it worked. So they recognised it again, blah, blah, blah. I was back playing. The way I look at every set is you play every set like it's your last, and you just smash it every time. Right? Whether there's 10 people or 10,000. So that was happening. Now I'm getting booked for the DJ, blah, 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 blah.
Yep.
Now, this Bel Air Black Bottle Boys.
Yeah.
A couple of guys that I knew were in the Black Bottle Boys in the UK, which were Jonesy, Martin Too Smooth. I knew him, but I knew Jonesy very well. I booked him to come to Greece, and I'd become to meet Scott the drummer when I was getting booked for the robot in Scotland.
Yeah.
Anyway, I said, how do I get involved with this brand? I said, because I've got an idea. I said, how do I get involved? They were like, which is now my manager, Barry. Yeah. He don't, because he's like the boss of Europe of Bel Air. He's actually got an artist management company as well.
Right. Okay.
So he now manages me in that. Anyway, this is all in the space of a year I've done this. So I said, right, Barry, give me the opportunity. I think this robot thing can work with him light up bottles. The robot lights up, I can change colour to whatever the bottle is. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, I was doing that. So I wasn't signed to Bel Air. I was, say I just received a care package.
Right, okay.
So I used that in my power. Now that care package, I took everywhere with me. I wouldn't open them. This, that and the other, and this club stopped it. Yeah. And what I would do is I would make sure I got great video footage, good content for the brand. Yep. So then the higher up, you Rick Ross, this, that and the other, they started seeing it. What I slowly done was fade the robot out.
Right, okay.
Yeah, because I was busy, I DJing, then with the robot. I used to have 2 or 3 shows a month with the robot. I was only getting 1 every month, every 6 weeks. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? So I was busy DJing. So now I was incorporating it with DJ Smoochi. Yeah. Blah blah blah. Yeah. Next minute, I'm getting liked on Instagram by Bel Air, the company, everyone, like the whole circle, the family of it, the unit, people from Maybach Music, they're liking pictures because they're liking the movement because it's being shared over Twitter and Instagram.
Yep.
Me and Barry had a conversation, and he said it's time to sell that robot.
Yep.
And I was like, yeah, I don't use it.
Right.
Anyway, I sold it, blah blah blah, concentrated on the DJ. As soon as I sold that robot, I changed myself to Smoochi.
Right. Okay.
I was going to change it to something completely different, but Smoochi is now a brand.
Okay.
Yeah.
So as opposed to the DJ,
so when you say DJ,
Smoochi.
yeah. So when you say DJ, DJ Smoochi, what does that person do for a job?
Right.
The DJ.
DJ, yeah.
If you say Smoochi, although they know I DJ,
yeah.
What else does it say? It's and that's like a good key about branding is not to brand it
specifically.
Yeah, as a specific like. I don't know. Obviously, iPhone, yeah? You say iPhone, you know it's a phone.
Yeah.
You say, I've got this new Apple product.
Yeah.
What is it?
Could
Is it a laptop?
Yeah.
Is it a phone?
Yeah.
You know they do phones, you know they do laptops.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Of course.
So, yeah, just a word of advice to anyone becoming a brand. Just take that away from you. So yeah, long story short, I wanted to become an official Black Bottle Boy. Now when you're an official Black Bottle Boy, you are representing Rick Ross. So with Rick Ross, it isn't just Luke Belair, it's Maybach Music Group.
Yeah.
It's everything. He's a whole empire of businesses. Once you're under him, you get support from a lot of the team and family to do with the business.
Yeah.
So I said to Barry, I said, I need to be a Black Bottle Boy. He went, what for? I said, because watch what I do.
Yeah.
And he went, I can't really make you at the minute because there's too many. There was too many of us in the UK. And at the time, the only Black Bottle Boys were Martin Too Smooth, Andy Purnell, Henrik Chance, G2, Prospect, Jonesy, Scott the drummer, and of course the first Black Bottle Boy, Exo Man.
Yeah.
So it was 8. They all spoke, blah blah blah. A lot of them put in good words. Thank you, Martin Too Smooth, and Jonesy and everyone else.
Yep.
Yeah, they put in good words to try and get me in the group, but Barry just didn't have he weren't allowed the numbers.
Have the leverage,
yeah, because it's such a niche thing, and you want it to be the best wherever it is. Like, yeah, like it's supposed to be the best people from around wherever they are in the country, county, city.
Yep.
That's the group of us. So anyway, I said, all right then. He went, I can't. He said, how about this? We make something up. It's official.
Yeah.
So I can sponsor you. I can get you sponsored by Luke Belair. Yeah. But I can't actually make you a Black Bottle Boy. I couldn't even have one of these jackets.
Okay.
Right. So I said, well, how are we going to do this? He was like, right, let's set a thing up. Me and you are going to set this thing up. Thought of a name, this, that, and the other. And first we called it the Renegade Black Bottle Boys.
Okay.
Now I started that. Well, me and Barry started that. I was the first Renegade Black Bottle Boy.
Yeah.
Because I couldn't be an official Black Bottle Boy.
Yeah.
So it lasted a month plugging it, boom, boom, boom. I was just plugging it, bang, bang, bang.
Yeah.
Next minute, I'm getting liked by Rick Ross.
Okay.
Rick Ross is commenting on stuff now.
Yeah.
Blah blah blah. He's seen the movement. I ain't got no Black Bottle Boy jacket. I had a couple of t-shirts. I had a t-shirt, a jumper.
Yeah.
But I had the merchandise. Do you know what I mean? I had the brand, everything around me. And I was putting on the nights. I was doing this. I was taking it to venues.
Yeah.
I was making it work. Long story short, I wake up one morning, my phone is blowing off.
Right.
It's going nuts. I'm like, what? I got missed calls from Barry, I got missed calls from people I haven't spoke to in 2 years. Blah, blah, blah. Like I'm saying, it's bananas. Anyway, took the notice, went on, tried going through notifications, went on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter.
Yep.
Now I'm going through WhatsApp. I've got a message from Barry saying, brother, have you seen Instagram?
Yeah.
I'm like, brother, I'm trying to get through now. What's going on? What's happened?
Yeah.
Next minute, everyone's tagging me in this picture. Rick Ross took a picture of me off my profile and put it on his personal profile.
Wow.
It's never ever been done.
Yeah.
From someone from the UK, it's never ever been done. So I was like, oh shit. I was a bit gassed, but I didn't realise how much it would move it.
Yeah.
So I messaged Barry back and I said to him, oh sick, like I didn't know he's never done that before.
Okay.
But he shares pictures of people with the, like say you took a picture of the bottle.
Yep.
And then he might nick that picture and put it up, like a repost sort of thing.
Yep.
But not as actual person.
Right. Yeah,
unless it's someone like Meek Mill,
oh,
Migos.
Someone close to him in his camp like that.
Yeah. So when I looked and my picture was up and I went through his page, and it was just like A-listers in the hip hop game or whoever.
Yep.
So then I was like, oh, that's sick, that's decent. Barry messaged me and he said, bruv, you don't understand. I said, what? He went, bruv, he's tagged your name.
Right, oh, not as well as for the picture.
I went, right, he went, bruv, your Insta's going to blow.
Yeah.
Your Insta's going to blow, he's tagged your name. Yeah? Because he used to comment on stuff saying, like, my man, keep up good work, this, that and the other, which is good. Like, to have someone of his stature interact with you, and it is him doing it, it isn't someone else, it is him. He does it all, do you know what I mean? I was like, yeah, when I was getting comments on that. So anyway, I let it sink in day later. Anyway, I think I grew 10,000 followers in 3 days or something. Stupid, mad. Yeah. So like, I was like, it's blah blah blah. Yeah. Now, Barry had to make me a Black Bottle Boy. Right. Yeah. Straight away. Yeah. Because that's the big recognition from the man, from the main guy. So he had to go. Yeah. Here's your jacket. You're in the group. You're this. You're that. Blah blah blah. Not that he didn't want me in it, but he was just at the time. Yeah, so it worked. So from then, a lot of people would go, oh yeah, I've done this now, blah blah blah, and just slack. Right, okay, yeah, because they think they made it. Now that opportunity there, I thought, right, now let's pop this properly. Then that was it, I was consistent. I was going out, I was doing, to even get good content before I was a Black Bottle Boy. Yeah. I was having photo shoots, for brand photo shoots and stuff like this. Everything's a professional content, and that is why, in my head, I honestly think that's why Rick Ross done what he done, because he could see he's like that. He is the sort of guy that likes to see people hard working. He's a hustler, isn't he? Yeah, of course. Yeah. So yeah, then a week later, I see him screenshot a picture of my whole Instagram account. So it was a picture of me. Profile, yeah. It was a picture of me, but it had my tag name in it. Just I was in this jacket, just looking up, holding a bottle. Yeah. And then he put that on Twitter. So he screenshotted all my details. Yeah. And then put Black Bottle Boys running or something like that. But yeah, so that's what happened with that. So then people were interested in you straight away, and it's a shame. This is what's a shame, is because you can be the most talented DJ. You could have such a good music knowledge. You could just rock any crowd. You could do anything like that. Yep. But until someone who's already big in the game, in the public eye, and is well respected, actually shows you love, you don't. It gets you somewhere. Do you know what I mean? So say like, I've been doing it. My job is 11 years, and things are starting to look up, move forward. I'm getting onto bigger and bigger and bigger things. That's took 10 years. So imagine if, say, Bel Air weren't involved. Yeah. Say someone like, because I've always interacted with big people in the game. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? I've always got good feedback from them if I had something to do with it, because I like to think my content's clean, it's professional. Yeah. But it might have taken me 20 years. Do you know what I mean? By then I'm too old. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? Of course. So it does help having that, and that's why I see, like, if I ever made it massive or anything like that, I would definitely, anyone that supports or anything like that, I'd push a plug. Yeah. Just because it does give them a boost. Do you know what I mean? Of course. So yeah, so that's how I got myself out there from. That was the sort of stages, but I did. It was doing the like you all know, you're all DJs, doing the standard things: mixtape, weekly mixtape, monthly mixtape, this, that, and the other, hard copy, sending it out to people, SoundCloud, Mixcloud, blah blah blah. Yeah, it's all good, and it shows you're on top of your game. And if you got to look at your mixtapes, they're practice. Just practice and just record. Do you know what I mean? But the only way to get forward in this DJ game is to stay consistent, but try and bring something unique to the table as well. So like something totally different. Yeah, so outside the box. Okay, so just... I've rambled right on. No, it's fine, mate. Cut a lot of things out in one. I thought while I was flying, I just do the whole lot. No, mate, it's perfectly fine. Right, so in terms of... I think obviously you raised a few good points there. One of the questions I had for you, because obviously you mentioned the mixtapes, your SoundCloud, Mixcloud, all that other stuff. Do you think radio still plays a part
in that game as well, or not as much in the era of social media?
Funny you should say that, because I spoke to my manager
Mm-hmm.
and I said, what do you think about me, another step for me going into radio now, like mainstream?
Yeah.
I ain't going to mention the station, I did get offered a slot on a station that's just been made,
Okay.
FM licence and stuff like that, but it's got big listening.
Yeah.
To be honest, I was busy at the time,
Mm-hmm.
I had so much going on, I didn't know if I could commit to it.
Yeah.
But I'll shout you out, Rids. That was you, mate. That was to do with you, and I'm sorry I never got back and sorted it all out.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, after I did speak to him and said, "Do you think?" He said, "It all depends. If you're not for me now at my age,
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it'd help me.
Okay.
Booking wise, it might.
Mm.
Say for instance, you can put like the Radio 1 logo.
Yeah.
It's common sense, isn't it?
Mhm.
The 1 Extra, the Kiss, the Capital.
Yeah.
You put them on a logo. You put them on the logo on the flyer, and promoters will book you because
Yeah.
it's a commercialised thing.
Right.
But as your career,
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it's going to do too much.
Too much. Okay.
They get you bookings,
Mm-hmm.
but you need, I don't know, when it comes to your career, it needs to be you from you.
Right,
Something
okay,
you're
rather
bringing
than
to the
you.
table.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, you're on radio, cool.
Mm.
But it's like loads of these DJs now, they're getting a guest mix
Mm-hmm.
on Kiss, they're getting a guest mix on Radio 1, they're getting a guest mix on Radio 1 Extra,
Mm-hmm.
Capital.
Yeah.
They're putting in their bios and all that, resident for this, resident. No, you're not.
Right. Yeah.
Are you on their payroll?
Yeah.
Do they put food on your table? That's what you
Mm.
need to understand. You're not.
Yeah.
You do one mix.
Mhm.
It's like me going and doing a mix tomorrow for 1 Extra and then saying, yes, I'm a 1 Extra resident. No, I'm not.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't mean that in the disrespect, but that's something you need to stay away from. Because what about if they do offer you a full-time job?
Yeah. Can you
Where's
jump
the
into
hype?
it? Yeah. I get what you're
Where's
saying.
the hype?
Mm.
So I'm doing, and don't lie about stuff.
Mm.
Tell it how it is. If you're doing a guest mix,
Mm-hmm.
say, yeah, looking forward to my first guest mix, my second guest mix, my 50th guest mix. It's a guest mix.
Yeah.
Don't say I DJ and try and gas promoters up and say I DJ for Radio 1.
Right. Okay.
Because
Yeah.
you played one 20-minute mix
Yeah.
5 years ago. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, of course.
It's not good for you,
Mm-hmm.
and it's just not good for you as a person, I think.
Fair
So
enough.
yeah, with radio, young, if you're young, I'd say if you're under 30,
Mhm.
definitely, yeah, definitely. Even if you, like, even me now, don't get me wrong, if I got asked to do a guest mix, I'd do it like that, bang, straight
Yeah.
away.
Of course, but you.
But
wouldn't
as a
set
job,
up
I don't, unless it was a job and it was guaranteed, because I know people that's worked for certain radio shows,
Mhm.
and they was there years, they
Yeah.
got dropped like that.
Yeah.
And they were the great, like, I don't really want to mention their names,
Mm-hmm.
but one of my friends, the great DJ, probably the best open format DJ in this whole country,
Right.
got dropped,
Mm-hmm.
and it was unfair. Do you know what I mean? And if
course.
that's saying something about someone of that capability,
Mm-hmm.
who you look up to as a DJ, do you know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I
So
hear it.
that sort of stuff. I would just work for yourself, be yourself.
Yourself. Yeah.
And that's the
because
thing
you've
about
got
the
creative
brand, it's
control.
self-made.
Mm.
It's about being self-made. That is what all it is. You ain't got an answer to know.
Yeah, I hear that. Cool. All right, so keeping with that, I mean, you've mentioned quite a lot around the branding, which I want to get to in a minute. But quick question around the DJ space as a whole. What do you see are good and bad things about the current DJ space as it is currently?
The good things, I'll tell you what is a good thing.
Mm-hmm.
DJ City.
Yeah.
It's a good thing, but at the same time, it can be a bad thing.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing, you know yourself. How long have you been DJing?
Almost 20 years.
There you go.
Hmm.
You remember going to them days in the record shop,
Yeah.
yeah? I remember nearly having fights in record shops.
Like last final or last one.
I remember someone I picked a white label out of something,
Yeah.
and there was 3 of them in there.
Yeah.
And I can't remember what track it was. I ended up having to roll around the shop with a fella because he snatched it out of my hand.
Yeah.
Because he was big, he was older than me.
Right.
Blah blah blah. I thought I ain't having that.
Not letting it go. Yeah.
I had a little two bob job in a fish and chip shop, and I
Yeah.
remember all my wages, records.
Yeah.
So yeah, DJ City is a very good thing for it because
Mhm.
it also brings DJs together,
Mhm.
like when they do the meetups
Yeah.
and stuff like that.
Mhm.
Not just in this country, around the world,
Around the
they're
world, yeah.
running it. Fair play to DJ City.
Mhm.
Music's so accessible there, isn't it?
Yeah.
You ain't got to pay for it no more.
Mhm.
Even you get these converters now.
Yeah.
YouTube videos, you can convert it 320.
Yeah.
They're getting
Quality,
that
yeah.
good. Yeah, if you pay like £10 a month to get this converter, you can download anything sourceable.
Mhm.
yeah, that's good for DJs linking up, meeting and stuff like that.
Yep.
Bad point to being a DJ now is it's so easy. Like, you know me.
Yep.
I play on turntable. In my rider, if I'm being booked for me, or if I play a residency spot and I'm playing for 4 hours, I will play on turntables.
Yep.
Nah, it's hard to say because no one's really got them anymore.
Yeah, of course.
But now, in my rider, say if I'm booked for an hour set, obviously I'd get there earlier anyway. Say if it's up north somewhere, I'd get there earlier to the club, go and check it out, see what it's about.
Yep.
But then I'd put an extra fee on it if they couldn't get turntables and wanted me to use turntables.
Right.
Because a lot of promoters are wanting that now. Because it's so rare. Like, they booked me before and I've just rolled up with them.
Yeah.
And they're like, you playing on them? Like, yeah. Yeah, and that's the good thing with the Black Bottle Boys. We all can play on turntable. Because, I'm not being funny, you get a DJ from the last 5 years.
Yep.
There's 10, 2 of them might be able to play on turntables. 3 of them can only play on controllers.
Right. Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? That's the way it is, and like all that sync and stuff like that, and blah blah blah.
Yeah.
I think and DJing now is harder than it's ever been to make it.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Ever. Like I said, 'cause everything's easier. Do you know what I mean?
I think now with the new technology, it's about how creative you can be with the equipment you have.
With the equipment. Yeah. And that's when I say about the turntable now. I think it might come back round, you know.
Yeah.
Because, like last Christmas, there was more records, vinyl records sold than anything else.
Yeah.
People buying more record players.
Mm.
People it's like we've gone back in time, like our brain. They like putting that record on and putting a needle on it.
Yeah, of course.
It feels like they are actually going to play some music. I'm talking about in your house, not even on a set of turntables.
Yeah, of course.
Like I bought my mum for Christmas an old record player and some records and that.
Yeah.
She loved it. It's what she wanted. You know what I mean? But with the new technology, I can't remember what the name of it. But obviously, you got the new rain decks. They're called the 60.
You got I think it's the 72s and
72s.
I can't remember the other one, but yeah, the Rain 72, which I've seen is the platless
That's it. That's the one.
turntable. Yeah.
That.
Yeah.
Like, that's a brilliant idea. No, and then you ain't got to worry about bass in the club. Nothing. Needle snapping. Nothing at all. It's a doddle. Do you know what I mean? Brilliant idea. And then you've got the other thing. You know what goes on top of the turntable. I should have wrote these names down before the interview.
What is that? Like the little box, the laser box that sits on the
laser
nipple.
box, yeah, and it runs to like a sand card at the back of the arcades.
Yeah.
That brilliant idea.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? No needles needed ever again.
Yeah.
But
awesome.
if that comes back, I think it'd do wonders for DJs.
Yeah.
Because of actual control. If you could do, I don't know, because you're still using the software, aren't you? You're still using
of course.
Serato.
But I think it's just a unique feel you get from using the vinyl. And with that needleless system, it's like you can use any vinyl you want. It doesn't have to be anything, and it will just sit there and control it right the other way. So no, that's really
cool. As for the DJ space, the way it is at the minute, it's easy. Camera's moved.
Yeah.
It's easy than it used to be, but it's a lot harder to get further.
Yeah.
100%.
All right, cool. So yeah, I think so. One thing I wanted to touch on quickly is obviously you seem to be quite well versed in the whole branding ethos, I suppose, like with the social media and everything else. You seem to be quite clued up on it. So my question to you is, in terms of, I think you made a point earlier on, obviously, with changing your name to just Smoochi as opposed to DJ Smoochi, you're able to build yourself as a brand in that sense. So for up and coming DJs and other guys making their way, so you've got established DJs who aren't necessarily good at doing the branding.
Yeah.
What would be like your, I suppose it's more than 3 steps, but what would be like your 3 best pieces of advice you could give to other DJs around branding and getting that or improving their branding from what it is currently?
Right. So first things first, whatever it is you do, even if you're a producer, even if you was a host, not even an MC, master your craft.
Yeah.
Whatever it is you do, master your craft, because a lot of people this day care too much about branding. Then when you go to deal with them and do business, they're what? Do you know what I mean? You're basic. Try and become. You'll never be on top of your game because you learn every day.
Yeah.
But get to where you think you can. Be happy with yourself. Be confident. Yeah. Then when it becomes being a brand, look at someone you like that's in the same space as you. So say for instance, you blow it out the water. Say people take the mick out of me. They say this, oh yeah, you're trying to be like the fucking, excuse my French, the UK's Khaled and all that.
Right.
But for instance, say if we use Khaled, look at, and a lot of his stuff is controlled for him because he's a very busy man. Yeah. But look at how he posts. Obviously, these DJs are not on that level. Now, if you've got a DJ that's playing one night a week and you've got DJ Khaled, how are you going to base your life on that? You're not. But what you're going to do is, how does... I'm trying to think of another DJ that's big that other people know. Because obviously people going to watch this can only really relate to that guy. Do you know what I mean?
Of course. So say like, for instance, like a Charlie Sloth or a Tim Westwood. Or...
Charlie Sloth is very similar to Khaled. In the English way, the way it goes on. He's like when he posts on social media, he's consistent. Now you say Charlie Sloth, you know what you're getting with Charlie Sloth. You say DJ Khaled, you know what you're getting, don't you? So you don't want to be like someone else. You don't want to intimidate. You
don't want to duplicate them.
You don't want to duplicate someone. But if you like their style and the way they go on, try and work out how they do it and watch and study. To be fair, when it comes to me with branding, I watched all the big people and I watched, like, everything for me is visuals. Visuals are very important. So know what you want, what angle you're going down. Do you know what I mean? So first thing, master your class. Second thing, study social media and what angle you want to approach it from. Or if you can create a different angle, do it. Then once you've got that, stay consistent. Third key, I'd say, make sure you're clean as a brand. Because remember, whatever you're calling yourself, even you can be a brand and still be called DJ. Do you know what I mean? But when someone says that name, the idea of a brand is to know what they're getting. Now, for instance, like I just swore a second ago, but I used to swear on my stories on Snapchat, on blah blah blah, just habit. I've spent 2.5 years changing myself as a brand. 2.5 years solid work. Now you will not catch me swearing on my social media because if I do want to do corporate stuff and stuff like that, and they do that one time, say like my manager went, right, I've got you this corporate booking, blah blah blah, I've given you Instagram, check that out. They go on my story and I'm effing and blinding and rah rah rah, and do you know what I mean? Or ranting about something and just it's negative. Like, I'm a positive person, it doesn't look good, so they're going to look at you and think, hold on a minute, why are we going to book him for that party for? I'd rather pay another £500 for this man who's, do you know what I mean, well, delivers himself well. So yeah, there's the 3 points: craft, content, and consistency.
There we go. So it's three key pieces of advice there. I can't even say much more than that.
3 C's.
That's excellent. Actually, just on that, I noticed on one of your Instagram posts was about dress sense. I'm pretty sure it was you when you were saying that you weren't one of the DJs that always walk around with a snapback.
Yeah, that's correct.
You know, like to... I'm not going to say you want to be the best dressed DJ, but you obviously want to carry yourself a certain way because I think that opens other avenues for you, so you don't look like the average DJ.
I used to wear... I've always, don't get me wrong, like in the day kicking about, I wear a snapback. And then the hip-hop culture, the urban culture, even general, even like EDM DJs and this and that. Snapback, it's the image, isn't it, as a DJ. So you fool yourself trying to fit in with other people. Like my style are these hats, like your Peaky Blinder hats. But the amount of bookings I roll up in a suit, do you know what I mean? A full-blown suit. Like people go, well, where are you going? A wedding? I'm going to booking. I don't go, what? I might look like a bit of a pimp, or I'll wear one of these baseball jackets with a smart hat or a smart pair of shoes. Just, it's your own style. Don't try and copy other people at all. Do not do it. And that's why I say, just because I'm not wearing a snapback doesn't mean I'm not a DJ.
Yeah, of course.
Do you know what I mean? Man, the bookings I've rolled up in, smart. And I've gone, I'm DJing it. Especially when say if your face is on a flyer, and you are in a snapback and all that. When you roll up and when you first get to the club and the doorman are there, go, right, man, I'm DJing it. They look at you and go, what?
Yeah.
So that's me there, another poster.
Yeah.
And I go, no, it ain't. Right, it is, mate. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, of course.
And it's always keeping the people thinking as well, isn't it?
Mm.
Oh, what's he going to wear today?
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
But my whole persona as a person, it's not even a persona. Me as a person, I've always liked to come across like a gentleman anyway.
Yeah.
And the way I dress and my style, I'm pretty like old school.
Yeah.
If I could go back to any era, it'd be the 60s.
Right, yeah, where they proper cared about their fashion.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? But
Alright.
yeah, man.
Alright, cool. Alright, so switching gears a little bit. What are... Obviously, as being an open format DJ, you get to listen to a wide range of music. So what is Smoochi currently listening to at the moment?
Couldn't tell you.
Couldn't tell.
Could not tell you. Like when new albums drop, like in the hip hop scene, straight away I listen to them.
Yeah.
Anything I get sent, I listen to it.
Yeah.
But I try not to. Yeah, here's an example. Like, so your DJ City, you'll go through and you'll have the top DJs picks, won't you? I won't listen to them.
Yeah.
I'll listen to every single track. But even if the track's popping and you know you've seen it on 5 DJ stories or you've been to a couple of club nights and then 3 DJ play it for, I don't like it. Doesn't mean I have to. Like, there's tracks I don't like.
Yeah.
That I play because it gets cracked out. Right? But because every other DJ's playing it and you don't play it, doesn't mean you're not good.
Right, yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Of course.
So let's take a Drake track. If it's rubbish, you think it's rubbish, but you know another track that can go in that place, but these 5 DJs ain't playing it, but you know the crowd are going to get a reaction. They're going to know the track. Why not play that? Why play the same 5 tracks that they're going to hear in the same 5 clubs?
Yeah.
Just because it's
the
in thing to fit in.
Yeah, that's cool. Especially when you're doing like sets where you've got like a 2-hour set and you've got other DJs in front or behind you, then you know more than likely one of the DJs is gonna play it.
Yeah. Even your warm up, even your warm up DJ. The hardest job is a warm up DJ.
Yeah.
By far, it's the hardest job. But any booking, I like to take it back anyway. If I go to a booking and there's 5 DJs on the lineup, straight away I'll bring it back.
Yeah.
So it'll be like I'll play like kind of a throwback mix because I know these guys ain't gonna want to play it.
Yeah.
They're not interested in playing it. But that stuff I'm gonna play is gonna work because
It's
everyone knows it.
Yeah.
It's still good music. In fact, 75% of it is better music.
Yeah. That I definitely agree with.
Do you know what I mean?
That I definitely agree with. Alright, cool. So one of the things we normally do on this channel is I'll set you 3 scenarios and you have to pick a track based on each scenario.
Go on.
So get the mind thinking. Alright, so first scenario, and these are 3 scenarios that I just make up in my head and just have it. So first scenario is, what is the track you play, or what's the track that's going through your head when you're eating a good plate of food? What do you think's like your, kind of that track that makes you think like, there's lots, almost like today was a good day type vibe?
See if I'm eating food, like not indoors, like if I was sitting at a restaurant. Or,
Yeah.
Do you know what? That's a hard one. That is hard. You know what? It's a bit of a random. I don't even know why I thought of it. I've just thought myself eating food and then maybe outside.
Yeah.
You know, what's the track now? Follow me.
Yeah.
That. Don't know why. That.
Nah, that's a good track. It's the little house two-step.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, cool. What is your, I suppose, after this now, I know you're off to a meeting, do you have a track that you normally would go to when you say like your meeting's gone well or someone's delivered you some awesome piece of news and you're like, with the tune to play it, and, just, you've had a great piece of news, you've had a great day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there is. I can't even say his name, but it's Izzy Kamwako. I don't know how to say it. You know, Somewhere Over the Rainbow.
Yeah. That's
the original with the Hawaiian dude.
Yes.
Israel Kawak.
Any Kamanzi or something like that?
Yeah. Him.
Okay, the Rainbow. Yes, no, because everyone knows the house mix. But yeah, I know the original one that you're talking about. All right, cool.
With him on the little ukulele.
Yeah. There we go. Last scenario even. I suppose I like this one. Is more. You just finished your set and you're jumping back in the crib to head back, or you're jumping back in the car to head back. What's the song that you're normally playing? So club night's finished. Everything's packed up and you're heading back.
Does it have to be a track or an album?
Could be an album.
See, there's so many because there's a few recent tracks and recent albums I like. That's what's kind of stuck in my head at the minute. But I'd say for easy listening for me to relax and chill down, probably a Jack Johnson album.
Okay.
Not expecting that, was it?
I wasn't at all, but yeah.
Jack Johnson, yeah.
Okay, any particular track that stands out for you for Jack?
I like Better Together. I like... Yeah, Better Together. Let's say that.
Alright, cool. Alright, so last couple questions before we wrap up. Is there any question that you want to ask me, or is there anything you want to get off your chest, or any advice you want to give out to new DJs or something like that? Is there anything you want to talk about, kind of like opening the floor to...
What about...
anything surrounding DJing, DJ culture?
What is it you don't like about DJing? What is your pet hate?
My pet...
I'm going to ask you three, right?
Yeah.
So what's your pet hate? First?
I think my pet hate around DJing is... Well, there's two. There's two specific pet hates that I have. One of them is... At the moment, I was doing a lot of club bookings, and you tend to get a few people that come in like early doors, and they want to hear like the biggest song, which you know you're going to play later on in the night anyway, but they always want to hear it as soon as they walk in the door, and like,
yeah, I'm going in 10 minutes.
Yeah, all that story, I'm going in 10 that is the most frustrating sentence in the world. I'm going in 10 minutes. Could you play this for me before you go? Like, no, because I know 3 hours later you're still going to be partying with your friends drinking. So yeah, that's my pet hate around DJing.
Right. So, what would you like to achieve as a DJ? Where would you like to put yourself? So say now you told yourself, you know what, I'm going to retire at 50. I want to have done this around 50.
I think for me, by the time I'm 50, I'll definitely... I want to say that I've done like a big festival overseas. But I always want to know like that DJ that can always be relied on. So as we're kind of around the same age, I know that for whatever reason, like loads of friends or whatever will ask me to DJ, and they know that I'm always going to deliver. For whatever reason, I'll play the music that they like, so that they're going to
cater for any crowd.
Yeah. So when I'm 50, I always want my legacy to be that great DJ who... Right, let me put it like this. Currently, I'm on radio, and one of the things I do is the Mix and Blend show. And I kind of caught inspiration from Treble T from Rampage, because he's one of the only DJs that I hear out there at the moment that will mix two songs from completely different genres. And that is something that I've started incorporating in my radio sets, where I'm like, I can start at house and end on like a slow jam or something like that. So I think I want my legacy to be one of the most creative DJs who's consistent throughout his period up until I'm 50.
That's good.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah.
If you could be anyone's tour DJ, who would it be? Any artist in the world.
Any artist. Do you know what?
If I said to you, right, here's my phone, name an artist, I had the number, I said, right, he's going to be your tour DJ from now on. That's it, and they go, yeah, alright, so you've got one shot, who would it be?
And
why?
I think it would definitely have to be hip hop.
Yeah.
I know that much. It definitely have to be hip hop, and I'm thinking maybe Busta Rhymes.
Busta Rhymes.
Busta Rhymes. I love to.
That's different. That's different.
And I think for the reason why I specifically picked Busta is because he is a high energy guy.
Oh yeah, very, very
high energy guy, and I'm like an energy person anyway. So I think I think I've got all Busta's albums in some form or another. I think I've got a couple on vinyl, CD, and I think I've got some on digital.
Yeah.
But I think Busta's one of those artists that has transitioned a couple of generations.
You know his voice straight away.
You know his voice, and I think, like, I think it would have to be Busta. It would have to be Busta. The only other person I could possibly think of would be T-Pain, but I think Busta's probably outlast T-Pain in terms of legacy.
Yeah, of course, definitely. More of a legend as well.
Yeah, Busta for me.
That's good.
Yeah. Cool. So, yeah, man, that's it. So I suppose last couple of questions. What's next for Smoochi? What have you got up and coming?
Well, you probably know I've got my first child on its way.
Oh, congratulations!
Thank you very much.
Mm-hmm.
So my missus is she's 6 months gone, so we've got 3 months to go.
Yep.
So the last 6 months to me, because I told myself. One thing I told myself is I ain't have kids till I'm at least 30, which has worked. And I told myself I want to have at least £1 million before I have a kid. That hasn't worked.
Right.
So now it was when we found out she was pregnant, blah blah blah. For me, it's game plan now.
Yep.
What's my game plan? Because kids cost a lot of money.
Yep.
I'm a stepfather as well. My missus already has children.
Yep.
So straight away, for me, it's not just. Yeah, we got a baby, lovely, in our house, done.
Yeah.
It's bigger cars, bigger house, this, that, but you also have to take into consideration the other children, what area, this, that, and the other. But I've had so much going on in 6 months, it's been mad. And people, I said on my Instagram story the other day, people said, oh, what are you doing then? Do you even DJ anymore? Do you know what I mean? Because I'm not posting
active.
flyer here, flyer there. I'm working every week. Yeah. But just because I'm not as active as in catch me here, catch me there, catch me, which I was. Yeah. And I was I would everywhere. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Catch me here tonight, catch me there, catch me there. Now at the end of the day, self promotion is good, but they got promoters, they got all that. Yeah. I've got a lot going on in my life. Do you know what I mean? This child is my life. Yeah. So the last 6 months I've been working out what I'm gonna do there. Yeah. Now to calm down, work things out, blah blah blah. So now I can start hitting it hard again, and people noticed that because obviously I was with Rick Ross the other night at the album launch, blah blah blah. I had a very very good conversation with him. So I smashed it before with this side of branding thing. So what I'm going to do now is, I haven't decided yet, but I might keep on what I'm doing next 3 months, and then proper plug things where we are. But I've got hopefully three new resident Black Bottle Boy nights coming up. Okay. So that'll be in a different city. Yeah. Every so say if it's free, 1 weekend of the month somewhere. Which was what I always used to do anyway. Yeah. I may have something big international coming up. Okay. I'll say it might. Nothing's been confirmed yet, but I might be in China at the end of the year. Wow. Doing a tour in China. So. Okay. Hopefully. Yeah. And that's for the Black Bottle Boys. So yeah, got that. But with me, it's just, I don't know. I could wake up one morning and I'll think of something. I don't know. Not blowing my own trumpet, but I've always had quite a creative mind. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? So I might think of something new, or what else can I do? Yeah. I hear that. That's good. What can I bring else to this DJ game? What can make me unique than anyone else? Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Playing with my toes or something upside down. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, definitely. Alright, cool. And lastly, where can people find you on the socials? All social media is a good one for branding. What I missed out earlier. Once you are in a situation where you're happy, blah blah blah, and you're branding, all your platforms, you want the same plug. Yep. Yeah. So you say it once. You ain't got to go, follow me on Snapchat on here, follow me on YouTube on here, follow me on it. Do you know what I mean? Yep. So you want it. If someone's already taken it, you change it so you make sure you can have all of them on that platform. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? Like it used to be at DJ Smoochi on anything. I changed it because no longer DJ Smoochi.
Yep.
I couldn't have Smoochi because Smoochi's a yogurt company.
Right.
Dead. The way I spell it just wouldn't lie.
Yeah.
So all my socials are Smoochi Official.
Mm-hmm.
That's SMOOCHIOFFICIAL.
Believe so.
Right, Smoochi Official.
Either way, I'm going to put links in, obviously, the video description, the podcast description, so people can click on it and follow you there. No, man, that's great news. Yeah, man, so again, thanks again for coming down. Appreciate it. So, yeah, man, it's been another episode of Who's That DJ? I'm JSG. He's been Smoochi. Until next time, peace.